Chris. And my, what is it, 6 days now we've had of this insane conflict in the Ukraine, initiated by Russia, regardless of what they might say themselves, the Putin regime. Okay, so I'm just gonna, basically this is gonna be a compilation of me reading out a few writings from the last, well, pretty recently actually, so it's gonna be quite quick. It's gonna be basically like maximum 8 minutes. The conflict's just escalating and escalating, getting worse and worse. But yeah, let me begin. So I'm basically going to just read 2 pieces. I'll start with the first, and yeah, put a link to the speech. So I did a speech at the Edinburgh anti-war demo, which is pretty much from the heart. I'd written some notes down, basically talking about my time in Russia, teaching students. So I taught English. So basically, my first like proper long-term relationship was with a Russian woman who's an English teacher, who sort of got me involved in that. So I moved to Moscow to be with her, and you know, it was a pretty meaningful, but the most meaningful relationship in my life so far, right? Okay. And I was teaching Russian kids, and this is the speech. This is a clip of the speech in the Edinburgh demo, where I talk about that basically. And obviously, for me, it's a very hard thing because I don't want my students to get hurt. I don't want anyone's children. I don't want any bloody children to get killed. There have been 17 children killed today or something in Ukraine with bombing. And it's horrific. It's horrendous. Can you even imagine it? And this is how conflicts get measured. But anyway, this is my speech, impromptu speech, in fact. And yeah, watch and process it, I suppose.
And I'm really worried about the kids I thought in Russia, school kids as well, are going to get in trouble and get drafted into this war as well. We have to say no to this war, we have to say no strongly, and we have to keep that in mind. I left Russia because what I saw developing there, I saw what Putin was developing essentially a totalitarian state, and we cannot stand by and watch him develop. I was there, I was there for 3 years. I saw that he was developing a state apparatus, limiting press freedom, the foreign agent law, the suppression of LGBT people, completely wrong. Kathleen arrest and poisoning, probably by the FSB, and the suppression of human rights. The memorial was closed only a few months ago. So we have to say strongly, I think, we obviously support the people internally in Russia who are struggling, getting arrested night by night, saying no to Putin. Stand up for Putin.
Say something briefly as well.
Peace and love red. Yellow blue.
Okay, next, these are just 2 pieces I wrote later this evening. I'm just trying to process everything that's going on. Why can't we use rockets to explore outer space instead of pointing them at each other? Human race? It's not a race. It's a journey together. I've had a hard day. It started well with a walk in nature. Beautiful for now. But work has been hard to concentrate with many I love being far out of reach and being facing the most dire of consequences. I had some seizures also. The hour is near when we must come together as one people and rebuild whatever is left in the East after this terrible conflict. Build hope as distant as it might seem. Save this planet. Well, I am so afraid. For my loved ones and students in Russia, for the people of Ukraine, needlessly suffering as we speak, for all those caught up in the mire of this meaningless conflict initiated for no reason, we have to make it. The alternative doesn't bear thinking about. So that's just how I feel at the minute, basically. That's how I feel. Finally, I'm just gonna. This is just like a notice as well. I'm gonna go offline for maybe 2 or 3 days, probably 2. I just need some R&R time. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write a lot. Hopefully we're not dead in 2 days, but I doubt it. But I want to write, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, but this is my final parting piece of writing for until 2 or 3 days time. So going offline for a while. Please, everybody, be strong. Be strong. I do believe tough times are ahead for us all, east and west. The thing to bear in mind is what unites us and not what divides us. Of course, I am in an ivory tower as I write this. A privilege many Ukrainians and working class Russian conscripts do not have right now. The only solution is to say no to war, no to killing, no to Putin and his insane lust for power. Bringing us now to the precipice of destruction. Free Ukraine, free Russia. That's it. That's where I'm at now with this whole thing. So that's it, man.